Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Today, part 4 of WWE 2011, the year in review, pay-per-view, DVD, Blu-ray. Today's review is going to be Extreme Rules 2011, as you saw in the description. But before we go into that, something that caught my attention a few days ago, but I couldn't cover it in time because I just didn't have the time, was in between WrestleMania and Extreme Rules 2011, there was a live in the UK, April 2011. I don't have it as a standalone disc, it's part of this 2011 annual. I don't want to go into that too much at the moment, but what I'll do is quickly show you the back, what happened. Not what happened, what's on the discs. I haven't watched them, but I can review them on a separate video at a later date. So in April 2011, the WWE launched the WrestleMania Revenge Tour in the UK and Europe. Catch all of the action from Raw, SmackDown, WWE, NXT and Superstars live in the UK from London's O2 Arena, plus 18 great matches featuring John Cena, CM Punk, Randy Orton, R-Truth, John Morrison, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Sin Cara, Sheamus, Mark Henry, Rey Mysterio, Jack Swagger, Kane, Big Show, Wade Barrett, Kofi Kingston, and many more. I'll try and get it as a standalone set, and then I'll review it separately in the future. And what I'll do is when I make a playlist and put this together, I'll put it in between WrestleMania and Extreme Rules. I've also ordered the Live in the UK November 2011, but what I'll do is I'll include that just before Survivor Series, I do believe it is. I asked my friend Nathan, the wrestling guy, he said it's between Vengeance and Survivor Series, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'll cover that with one of those pay-per-views when I get to it at the same time, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's get into this Extreme Rules then. So going to be some spoilers here, guys, as well, and there's already one on the front with the cover artwork, and I'm not sure if this is the first time, I could be wrong, is this the first time they started spoiling matches with pictures on the cover art? But yeah, there you go, that's already given away the main event. 15 certificate here in the UK, Silver Vision release, also available on Blu-ray. At the time when I purchased this, I didn't realize it was on Blu-ray, and I never got around to getting the Blu-ray version. The Blu-ray version has the annoying, I call it the annoying, Raw and SmackDown episodes. I only say that because I got confused with, do I watch it before and after, as you've heard in previous videos. But yeah, I will look to get that at some point. But yeah, as far as I can tell, that's the only significant difference on, obviously, the size of the, what am I even on about? You know the difference between Blu-ray and DVD. You're not here for that, you're here for a review for Extreme Rules. So yes, spoiler front cover then. Cool logo, I like the logo, works quite well. I've got nothing against John Cena, I just get annoyed with these, as I said, spoiler covers. Inside there's the disc. A little pamphlet with adverts on. Let's quickly show you, just to relive a few memories there. All Stars, I remember that game. The Chaperone I've never watched, or I've never seen That's What I Am either. But yeah, both WWE produced, studios produced movies, I think. So there you go. Following the shocking retirement of Edge, Christian and Alberto Del Rio look to seize this moment of destiny to claim their first ever World Heavyweight Championship in a ladder match. The self-proclaimed most must-see WWE champion in history, The Miz, faces long odds in retaining his precious title when he is trapped in a steel cage with not one but two foes, John Cena and John Morrison, in a triple threat match, in what is sure to be their most chaotic and career-changing encounter yet. Bitter rivals Randy Orton and CM Punk collide in the last man standing match. Jerry the King Lawler, and Jim Ross looked to finally silence the audacious, self-described voice of WWE, Michael Cole, and his tag team partner Jack Swagger in a country whipping match. All of this and more when it's Extreme Rules for the superstars of Raw and SmackDown. And we got some cool screenshots of John Cena, The Miz, John Morrison, Alberto Del Rio, the World Heavyweight Championship and the ladder, Christian, CM Punk and Randy Orton. This had some extras as well. Home video exclusive interview with the new World Heavyweight Champion during Extreme Rules, 1st of May 2011. Sorry guys. 2 hour, 59-minute runtime. The matches are loser leaves WWE match, Michelle McCool versus Layla. Falls count anywhere match, Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes. Tag team country whipping match, Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross versus Michael Cole and Jack Swagger. Last man standing match, Randy Orton versus CM Punk. Ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Christian versus Alberto Del Rio. And Triple threat steel cage match for the WWE Championship, The Miz and John Morrison versus John Cena. Right. So let's go over a few stats first then, and then I'll give you my pros and cons and everything as usual. So this was from May 1st, 2011, from Tampa, Florida, at the St. Pete Times Forum. We had 10,000 in attendance, which wasn't too bad, I guess. And the buy rate was only 209,000. So pros then. The last man standing match between Orton and CM Punk was pretty cool, but I did prefer their WrestleMania 27 bout more. The Super RKO finish by Orton was awesome. Cody Rhodes versus Rey Mysterio's Falls Count Anywhere match was a great follow-up to their WrestleMania 27 match and was a pleasure to watch from start to finish. Michelle McCool versus Layla in a loser leaves WWE match was surprisingly fun. Layla won, so I guess we must say goodbye to Mrs. Undertaker now after this. We'll see. Karma made her WWE debut after the match. Some of you may know Karma from TNA. Awesome Kong, she was. Yeah, she showed up after the match and destroyed Michelle McCool. Yeah, that was awesome, Kong. Anyway, the ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship was probably my match of the evening. Very brutal and fun to watch. I'm glad Christian picked up the victory here. I did have my doubts when Brodus Clay interfered, but thankfully Christian won and not Del Rio. That would have just annoyed me. I honestly don't remember this pay-per-view. I'd forgotten a lot of these storylines and matches, so it's good to relive all this again. So yeah, very good that Christian had won that. In a match not listed on this DVD on the back, it's a tables match for the US Championship between Sheamus and Kofi Kingston. That was a lot of fun and very fast-paced, and I did enjoy that one as well. Moving on to my cons, the tag team country whipping match. Why the fuck did this not end at WrestleMania 27? There could have been much better talent booked in this slot of the pay-per-view. I didn't really want to see good old JR placing the ankle lock on Michael Cole. Absolutely poor match. I wanted to skip it, honestly, guys, but I suffered through all of it for this review I'm doing today. But if you guys are going to watch this, I suggest just skipping it. It's really bad. Another con, Silver Vision not listing every match on the back as they missed 2 from the list. The US title match I mentioned earlier, and a lumberjack match for the WWE tag team titles. Big Show and Kane were the champions against Wade Barrett and Ezekiel Jackson. Another short and awful match. I just don't understand the booking for the members of the core to lose these short matches as well. It's just strange. Yeah, during these past few pay-per-views, it's just really bizarre. And that's my pros and cons, guys. And okay, I didn't include the main event of Extreme Rules in the pros or cons because I have mixed emotions about this. The match was fun, but interference from R-Truth plus the match outcome absolutely sucked. I know I shouldn't put that as a negative thing about a match outcome because that's like me not getting my own way, if that makes sense. Can't do that for every match. So that's why I kind of thought, I don't know if I want to put it in pros or cons. I'll just leave it out and then just mention my thoughts on it afterwards. But yeah, apart from the few mistakes then with not listing the matches, plus those two awful matches I mentioned, and the stupid spoiler cover, it wasn't a bad pay-per-view. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Probably would have reached to a 7 if I'd got the Blu-ray version. I recommend you guys get the Blu-ray version instead. I will look to get that at some point. But yeah, it was fun to relive it, and I'm looking forward to Over the Limit, which is next in part 5. And then obviously it goes to Capital Punishment after that. So yeah, Over the Limit, yeah, very cool. Will The Miz be in a WWE Championship match against John Cena? I haven't looked at the back of it yet. Hopefully he'll get another championship match and try and get his WWE Championship back. Fingers crossed. Anyway, guys, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. And hi to new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Stay safe. I'll see you again soon, guys. Take it easy. Peace.